this up. It's around about there. There? Here. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Screen. Oh yeah. Oh, god damn it. Why does it do that? Number 2, apply. Windowed. I don't know why it's this every single time, but it does. Should be streaming filters. There you go. Let's pop on. The control room, there we go. Twitch. We should be. Got that. Boost the game. And this audio. Okay. Right. Start. Alrighty. All right. Now let's get this all set her up. Send you to here. There we go. Okay. Okay, that works. Cool. All right. Fantastic. Now we should be good. I hope. All right. So today, I want to do achievements. I want to try and complete some of the bigger ones so I can get those mounts. I've tried to do Iron Dwarf medium rare, but I just, for some reason, Razor Scale won't kill the dwarves. She only killed 15 or 14 of them. Today I want to do you, big boy. I got a mount for you. Well, I do charge a lot. I'm not a cheap hoe. Well, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. What's going on, Bearded? I didn't do anything different. I've changed the gain a bit. I've been doing recordings and found... Look at that. There you go. Sounds horrible. Weird. I didn't do anything different as far as, like I'm in a tin can. Literally all I did was change the gain. Because I was doing recordings and, it was the only way that I could make it sound decent in the recording, was I just lowered my gain on my OBS and in my mic. Or on the mic itself. I haven't changed any settings that you helped me with, so I'm not sure what else would be different. Not that I know of. No update that I, like, actively said yes to. So I have no idea. Because I haven't turned off... unless... No, because the noise gate was already off. And so was that. I have no idea. I just did a recording and it sounded fine. Okay. Equalizer. Alright. I have the program open. To run the device. Has not installed the selected device. Do you want to run the device selector application to fix the problem? I'm guessing I don't want to run the device application to fix the problem. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it's open now. There's nothing turned off. They're all turned on. So I don't... Nope. Microphone, Yeti. Yeah. Yeah, it's saying it's on the mic, so... It's not on the headset. I don't know, when I did the recording... I just wanted to make sure it isn't default. Alright. Look at the properties window. Oh. Mic properties. Make sure it isn't. Nope, it's not default. It's just the Yeti. Microphone Yeti Classic. I don't know. It sounded fine when I did the recording. I was actually able to do the stuff I was trying to do. Not yet. I mean, I can put it away from my face a bit more. Like, there. I mean, it's a little further than, now it's further than the recommended bit, I guess. Okay. So I need... No, not you. Well, I turned the mic, the gain down. I can turn it now more down. How's this? Now the mic on the... Now the gain on the mic is... totally off. No, you want this one. Blackwing Descent, Throne of the Four Winds. How have I not done that one? Yeah, it's where it should be. Where is the Throne of the Four Winds? Winds entrance. Located inside the skywall, a floating area beside in southern Uldum. Okay. I probably just boosted the mic too much. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Oh, Defender of a Shattered World. Whatever. Oh, sweet Jesus, I have not done anything in Cataclysm. Or the AP. Okay. Well, for my recordings, I needed less gain. I turned it all the way off. And I did the same in OBS, so I might have just overcompensated. Oh, okay, gotcha. I see what you mean. Yeah, I just turned it off on the mic. But yeah. No, for the recording, what I'm doing now is basically just turning the mic output on OBS down to about half. So that way it sounds a lot better when I do the more vocal stuff. So I need, where are you? Is there an outward entrance or is it? Oh, it's out there. Okay, that's where it's at. I understand. Go to Stormwind, Double Doom, and we'll just have a grand old time. Have a grand old time. Do, 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 do. Okay, so now the mic should be good to go. So today it's about achievements. I'm gonna try and knock off some stuff, hopefully get a mount. That'd be nice, but I doubt I'll be able to do it. Because I know me. The knob on the mic is up at all. Will distort your voice, filters in OBS and APO, add the volume boost after the audio is to the mic, so no distortion. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think I had turned... Because when I was doing the recordings, I turned the mic, the knob on the mic, all the way down. But then I think I probably... But before I probably had it all the way off. Or in the same position, or just above or something. Old Doom, so yeah, we need to go to Darnassus, but we can go to... Yeah. Go to Theramore. Which I think there's a boat to take me? Oh, there's one to take me to Darnassus. Oh yeah, if I go to Menethil. Menethil should take me to... Menethil to Theramore, Theramore to Uldum. I know a thing or two, because I've seen a thing or two. Well, hopefully your day's going good, Bearded. Anything super duper fantastic for you today? Or just chilling like a villain at the Holiday Inn? And also, it's looking like surgery's on the table for me, so that's super fun. Got a call about the land I'm selling. Guy's super interested. Ooh, fantastic, my man. That is awesome. That'll be nice if he comes through. Oh, hell yeah, it will. That'll definitely be a nice little bit of money coming in every month for you. Snowing there for the first time in 11 years. Jeez. Yeah, it's not snowing here. I would actually be totally fine with snow because I'm not driving anywhere, so I'm all for it. I love snow when I don't have to drive in it. That is my one thing. If I don't have to drive in it, I love it. But it's not even, other people can't seem to drive in snow, and it's just no. And honestly, my car is not top-notch when it comes to snow, so I try to avoid driving in snow if I can. Last snow was in 2014. We got 0.2 inches. Last time before that was 1963. Jesus. 63, we got ½ inch of snow. Today we already have 5 inches, and it's still snowing. Jesus, my guy. That is... You're in for a fun time. At least you don't have to drive anywhere. That's... Oh, can I make the boat? Apocalypse. The world is coming to an end as we know it. Bam. Nailed it. Just got back from Walmart. Did you drive or walk, though? I vaguely recall you saying you got rid of your car. Drove? Oh, okay. Well, you survived, so you're a champion. Champion of champions, I would say. Oh, landlord's truck, got you. That definitely helps. Okay, so we need to hit Old Doom. Okay, where's the... Oh, you are.
How are you?
Yeah, let's go there.
See you.
Yasu. Not 4x4, but better than walking. Yeah, in snow that can be kind of, I guess depending on the distance, but yeah, snow can change that real quick, I feel. Now I'm hoping I can try Ulduar again for that other achievement, but I don't think it's really worth it. Glory to Hero, what was this one for? Was this Lich King? Gotcha. Like you said, a lot of people here do not know how to drive in the snow, so I have to watch them more than anything else. Yeah, that's pretty much my reason. I can drive in the snow. I have driven in the snow. I definitely prefer to not drive in the snow because people, a lot of people. It's just, yeah. Okay. So we can get this at least for the Defender of Shattered World. My god. Cataclysm, oh, Raider. Hero, gotcha. Okay, so some of these may not be too bad. I say some. I don't mind. I learned to drive in the snow and on a manual transmission. I'm well versed in snow driving, but I have to drive like no one else is. Yeah, that's... To be fair, I feel like you should probably drive like everyone else sucks at driving horribly, just to kind of stay kind of safe. Rest of development. Allow 3 of Korla's zealots to evolve, then defeat Koria after signing the evolved zealots. That one doesn't sound like I would really need a guide. I don't think, at least. Pretty much, it's called defensive driving, pretending everyone is on their first day of driving and have no idea what they're doing. I mean, defensive driving or just driving. Unless you're just an idiot who's trying to weave in and out of traffic. Like some motorcyclists I've seen. Oh yeah, that's when I... Wait, 2017? No, that must have been when I did an old raid. and just blew through it on Mythic. I can safely say that I have not done Mythic when it's actually current. Cataclysm, Heroic. Have I done any? Ooh, Egg of Miligazor. Motorcycles suck. I personally would not own one. It is not in. I just don't care. Miligazor. What if I just type in Gazor? Oh, is it this one? Yes, okay. Oh, okay. I hate them more than bicyclists, and I hate cyclists a lot. That's valid. Thankfully, I haven't had really any problems with cyclists over the years, but I've seen plenty of videos. So, it's not really too crazy. Okay, so that one doesn't seem... Wait, is that just... During a single engagement, bring Shanox to each of the following locations in the Firelands before dispatching him. Shanox, I think that's the one that travels around. Oh, you have to... Oh, you kite him to all the locations? I think that's the one that is just walking around. If it's the one I'm thinking of. What about the next one? Only the Penitent? Activate both of Fandrel's flames at once in Firelands without anybody never getting hit by Kneel to the Flame. I feel like that's easy to do. Of course, I'll find a way to make it difficult for myself. Because that's just what you do. Alright. Hello, Bugs. How you doing? Have I really never done this raid? I swear I had, but... It's a cool effect, though. I'm guessing I have to go up here? Let's learn together, I guess. I feel like the entrance to a place like this would definitely be up here. If it isn't, then I'm very confused. Oh, it's over here. There you are. Wait, do I need... Well, now I'm confused. Thing is over here. In theory, it should be right here. Surgery, huh? Is there a date yet? No date yet, but basically the surgeon was only waiting for the nerve conduction test to be done. Oh, it's over here. It's an odd place for it, but whatever. He was just waiting for the nerve conduction test to be done to move forward with it to essentially confirm that their eyes are telling them the correct information. And so basically I had that done today. Just got poked and prodded to be like, yes, your body hates you. Fabulous. Before you do the surgery, has to get on your nerves, obviously. Isn't that most doctors? To heal you, they have to annoy you. That's just rule number one, I feel. seconds to gather the strength of the remaining lords. Do I need to kill the next one first? Alright, sure, I'll kill the next one. Why not? I mean, L&I has been solid so far, but so far the company I work for has been paying my off time instead of going through L&I, which I'm assuming is due to insurance. Like the insurance they pay. Heroic Conclave of the Wind. Oh, okay. So then... now I go to him. Okay. But yeah, usually you would go... you would have L&I be paying you while you're off. But in this case... Alakir, I just want to kill you real quick. It won't take long. How do I get to Alakir? That is not how you get to Alakir. Is there a special way that I'm missing? Well, when I was first... oh, it's over here. When I first got injured 4 years ago in 2020, L&I paid me, so it wasn't through my work. But this time, L&I, or my work is paying me instead of L&I, which I'm pretty sure I would make more money by just having, whoa, hello, by just having L&I pay me. Yeah, Pepsi sucks. Yeah, pretty much. The work itself was fine, but whoever was running things in the top brass did not get my seal of approval. Okay, there's something special to get Alakir to, or for me to actually kill Alakir. Because I don't understand what I'm missing here. I figure something would... unless we have to do this, like, get stuck up through here? No? No, you don't want to? That's great. I love it. Well, it was just taking forever last time. It took me 3 months just to get an MRI. Because they first wanted to go through the BS of, okay, well, let's test out, let's see if PT helps you, and then let's just see what happens. And then they were still having me drive to work, and they were still, I mean, everything was aggravating. All things lead to... oh, okay, that's what it was. I have never done this before. Shocker. But yeah, last time they definitely... it was just taking forever to do anything. Where'd you go, Alakir? Like, the benefits themselves were fine. I was getting... when I was able to stay home, I was getting paid and everything. It was great. Because I really couldn't and shouldn't have been driving. And then, like, the work that work, quote-unquote, had for me just aggravated my shoulder more, so even after I had the surgery, it was just... it was a lot of pain. Oh geez, there's so much more. Okay. We'll just have to leave and have it mailed to me. Okay, so that should be marked off. But yeah, it was a fun time, that's for sure. I'm very much glad that it's done, as far as the 4 years ago. But currently, it's just constant nerve pain going down my arm. It's truly the most fun you can have with your pants on.
I have many lucky do's.
I highly recommend it. If you enjoy pain. If you don't, wouldn't recommend it. Okay, why do I even have that? Oh, for sure, if they had just done the thing up front, you may not be in the position today. Yeah, I mean, it was just a cluster all around, man. I mean, my biggest annoyance is that doctors weren't listening to me. Because the biggest thing that they kept saying was, well, if you know, with you being able to work, you'll make more money. And I'm like, you don't understand. I drive 90 minutes one way to get to work. Me staying home and losing quote-unquote 30% of my pay is basically me just working regularly. It's not benefiting me anything extra. And at work, they couldn't send me home because they essentially were saying that, well, we have work for you. Except even my bosses were going, we don't have work for him. But the higher-ups were saying, no, we can keep him around for sure.
Many deals for a friend of
And then I had to wait for
like you.
2 or 3 months of being at work before they could basically were forced to send me home. Because after that, if nothing had improved, then they let you stay home until you're actually able to come back to work full time. But it was just a bunch of back and forth, and I was very much not for it, and just more pissed off every day. Oh, I can send that to the warband. Okay.
Many farewells.
Okay, what's next? I've already forgotten. It's the Blackwing Descent. Is that right? Yes. Okay. And that's in Dustfall, right? It's in Nixia. No, that's near Stormwind. Extra working and driving didn't do you. Oh, it absolutely didn't. I tried telling him that. I told him that countless times. And I even told a couple of doctors where I was going, they asked me, what do you want to do? And I'm like, it doesn't matter what I want to do. I've told you guys what I want to do, and you're not listening. So I know how this is going to work. You don't want to send me home because you have to explain to the higher-ups. Since I technically had the surgery and I can somewhat use my arm, but it still hurts. And then work doesn't want to send me home because it costs more money for them to send me home than it would be to keep me there. And so it was just endless frustration. But thankfully in this situation, there is literally nothing for me to do at work. And my doctor this time is actually good enough and nice enough to realize, oh, okay, yeah, you're no, just no. So it's going much nicer this time, and he, like I said, I got the MRI within you are actually injured? I know, crazy. The nerve pain isn't just in my head, and driving still sucks. I can sit, but it's pain. Standing, still pain. My arm is very weak. I can't actually support myself on my right side. I try and put pressure on it like I was getting up off the floor, and instinctively I went to my right side and yeah, didn't work. And then I just collapsed under my weight when before I could pick myself up on the right side. And then, yeah, still have numbness going down my arm, into my fingers, and all that fun jazz. I'll probably swing by a bank real quick and get rid of some of this crap. Maybe do some disenchanting. Some of this I can definitely get rid of, I think. Maybe. I already have upgrades for these. But I have an appointment with the surgeon in 2 months. So that's great. But it's at least a step forward. That's pretty much all I can ask for, honestly. I see my doctor on Friday to go over the current tests, and so far the EMG or whatever it's called showed that, yeah, my C7 is messed up and there's a bulging disc at my C5 and 6 vertebrae, I believe. So I feel like it's gotten a bit worse over time. Like when it does numb my hand, it's going more into my first two fingers along with my middle finger and my ring finger. It's kind of hitting those two as well. And the pain kind of feels more sharp at times than it previously had been. But yeah, it's just a grand old time. And then today I'm going to try and work on my video more. Finally have the audio issue mostly figured out. I mean, it sounds loads better than it did. I think the big thing was just to turn down the output on OBS, because that made it sound better when I boosted it. So in the recording it sounds super quiet, but then I boost it in the recording and it sounds fine. So, we'll see how that goes. My friend has this one. Dwarves. I'm still not sure why the Iron Dwarf medium rare thing failed. I tried it on different tunes as well, and it... like, she damaged them, but she didn't kill them with one go. So I don't know... But then she killed the ones... She killed them the first time when I did it on my druid. So I have no idea. Yeah, it's because we have higher settings for your recording to make them crisp and clear. Told you audio is the hardest thing. Yeah, it is. Always tweaking, plus streaming codecs are different than recording ones, so it's trying to find the setting that works for both, or knowing what settings are best for each and changing them every time. Yeah, I'm too lazy to change them every time if that was the actual case, so I'm just gonna stick with simplicity. Thankfully it sounded fine when I just reduced the OBS output. It still had like moments where it didn't sound that great, but I think the noise gate... Well, noise gate probably didn't change that much of it, but I found a good middle ground for both and leave it alone. Yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at, because like the only thing that I found in my search to actually have it to where you can record, like for what I'm doing, is to basically have the fancier mics with the mixer, and you can have it record basically at 2 different volumes, and then you edit it, you know, you edit that way. So it's, as far as I know, I think it's 2 separate tracks, and yeah, you can do that. But yeah, that's a lot of extra money. focused on. The only editing tweaks that I do, as far as when I'm doing the recording and stuff, is literally just amplify it or reduce it. Alright. Now we need to fly to... no, not Ngoro. Where'd you go? Searing Gorge, that's it. Let's do that. Alright. Now, Blackwing Descent. Magma. I swear I've done this raid before, but apparently not. Marion's End. How many times did you say to get invincible? Oh. I lost count, my dude. I farmed invincible off and on for years. I couldn't tell you an exact number, and I don't know if WoW actually tracks how many times I killed the Lich King, but it was a lot. I didn't farm like religiously every single week, but when I would farm, I would go on all my characters. Oh, Blackwing Descent, so you're... Gorge. Yeah, it was a long time. Some people are lucky enough to get it on one go, but I was not one of those people. Or reduced goes, I should say. Is it up here? Or no, is it down here? But yeah, his invincible was very much one of the more annoying ones. Wait, it's saying it's right there? Or is it up? I guess let's see if it's up here. No. Those go to those. Supposedly I should be able to do this dang achievement pretty easily, but no. Okay, is it over here? This seems like the way to Blackwing Lair. Bloody hell, I'm gonna need to look up where the hell the entrance to this place is. Dang succubus being all naughty. Unless it's over here? No? I don't know where I'm going. What's the one on top of the mountain? That might be it. Well, the three up here are the just Blackrock Spire and stuff. The regular dungeons. Apparently I haven't done Blackwing Descent because I have no frickin' idea where I'm going. We're gonna need to look up a guide because I don't know where the balls to go for this. Okay, let's see where we're at. Blackwing Descent. Please tell me you actually show me how to get in. Okay. Okay, we're inside. Person is flying in. Wait, it's... Oh. It's completely outside. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. You have to fly on the outside of Blackwing. That's weird. But hope your day's going well, Patty Matty. I'm hoping to get either a mount or an achievement or like a title or something like that today. Over here? Oh, okay. I did not know this was a frickin' entrance. Cool. Who are you?
Mortals that fancy themselves heroes have entered the Broken Hall. Oh, I do hope this raid will amuse me more.
Well, this is cool. Never mind, I've never been in here. Can I disenchant these? No, of course not. That would be too convenient. You. Oh, okay. That was a boss. My day has sucked. About to take a nap and try to hit the reset. I totally understand that. I get that into my very soul. Well, hopefully your day improves with a nap. I know for me it definitely does. Although, a lot of times my naps just turn into me going to bed really early, so it's a mixed bag. I knew there was one up there, but I never remember which is which. I feel you, man. I feel you. Life can sometimes just kick you right in the Jones, right in the Johnson, right in the fun bits, but hopefully your nap will take away your woes. Hope you get a mount. Thank you. I certainly hope so. If not from an achievement, it would be cool to get a mount from a drop from a raid boss. I think a Nixia. Yeah, I can run the Nixia raid. I know she drops herself. Hello, Magma. How you doing? Get this. Hello, friend. There we go.
You won? How disappointing. I could have easily won.
Jeez. Getting new customizations and everything. This is beautiful. Biggest pro to being an enchanter. Disenchant all this stuff. Helps so much. I know I'm surprised I never run this raid before. I swear Maybe there's a different one I'm thinking of. Okay, so then we go... I would assume go straight then. Where Nefarian was blocking our path. Yes, okay. Let's craft a health stone. Get a little heal. Oh, I was just about to jump off. Oh, this is less than ideal. Oh, damn. Nefarian was trying to turn the dragons into chromatic dragons. Jesus. It's a great looking raid, but goddamn, that is brutal. Which makes sense for what Nefarian's trying to do. Nefarian and his warped attempts to create a new breed of dragon were thought to be defeated after his death in Blackmoon Lair. Yet tales have emerged that his father, Deathwing, has reanimated Nefarian and set him to work. In Blackmoon Descent. The gruesome experiments being conducted there are feared to be on a level of wickedness far surpassing Nefarian's previous crimes against nature. Yeah. I would say so.
A shame to lose that experiment.
Well, great job, guys! The key should be in his gut somewhere. Just, fish around in there until you find it.
Okay. Alright. Got this. What's going on, Orc? Hope you're doing well. Hope your day is going good. They charged me. I'm innocent. Okay, done that. It's sleeping time here, 11 p.m. I mean, I guess technically it could be sleeping time here. It's 1:14 p.m., but yeah. Most people would say that's not sleeping time. Spirit of Iron Star, Burning Eye. Oh, are these former rulers of Blackrock? Angerforge, Iron Star. Why no Thurison? What's going on, Riley? How you doing, my dude? Molten Fist. Oh, wait. I always forget to change my stuff on Twitch. There we go. Now that's actually accurate. Isn't 11 good time to go to sleep? I mean, anytime you're tired is probably a good time to go to sleep, but I'd say 11 p.m. is a solid time to go to sleep. Whoa, hello. Been a while. Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Aloriac. How gracious of you to finally appear from that quarantine you call a laboratory. What have you got this time?
My sincerest apologies for the disturbance, my liege. But I believe I have something you may be very interested in.
By all means, enlighten me.
Yes, yes! By extracting agents from the blood of various dragonflights, I have created a salve that will bestow the wearer sight beyond sight! Senses beyond this realm of mortality! Atreides, your master beckons! I
don't hurt the
present
poor
to
thing.
you experiment number 25463-D!
Is an AM after 12. No, it's 1 p.m. here. Just sometimes confusing. We have 24-hour system.
It appears as though your experiment has failed. That whelp has gone completely blind. Look at him. Look at him!
You're not wrong with the 24-hour system.
How could
But yeah, it's 1 p.m.
this
here.
be? I will
That'd be
dispose of him immediately!
No,
13?
not yet.
1300 hours?
This object of your chagrin may still prove valuable to me. Leave now, pathetic alchemist. I anxiously await your next failure.
Yes, my lord!
Interesting. It is simple. I just don't use it a lot. I just call that military time. But yeah, the 24-hour, I tend to just say 1 p.m. or 1 o'clock. But I do realize that PM or AM would be easier to confirm. Oh, hello. Oh, you poor thing. I'm sorry, friend, I have to kill you. But yeah, it has been a... Yeah, you just minus 12. No, I get you.
This miserable existence.
Hey, I know how to do the military time.
finally
I just don't do it a lot, so... Sometimes I have to think a bit more. I'm so glad these add to everything. I remember the amount of hours that I spent trying to farm different bits on one character. Yeah, I can't promise that I'll use the military 24-hour system, but I'll try to remember to specify PM or AM. Oh yeah, no, conversion. I try to use more conversions and understand how to do the conversions in my head for kilometers, kilos, stuff like that. My brain, it doesn't like me. I've heard of quick little tricks to do them, but I always forget what the tricks are, so it makes it hard to do the tricks. Right. Same here, buddy. Yeah.
Be no disruptions. Mustn't keep the master waiting. Mustn't.
Congratulations! Allow me to grant you a title befitting the amazing achievement you just performed. Henceforth, you shall be known as the Slayer of Stupid.
Slayer of stupid, incompetent, and disappointing minions. Well, I at least have a title, so that's the important thing. What's going on, Jex? Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's going good. Yeah, I would love to travel to Europe and the surrounding countries in the future, and so I definitely know that I would definitely need to Or I would like to know how to do the things a lot easier. I mean, miles make sense to me, but that's just because that's how I've grown up. It makes enough sense to me, I should say. But yeah, conversions. Converting them is very annoying. If I get the chance to travel abroad, I would definitely like to learn more about how to do all those conversions and stuff like that. So that way... I know my brother's pretty good at the conversions. But also I suck at math, so that doesn't help. Off for the day, thawing frozen pipes. Oh, that sounds exciting. Percent of health inflicted. Oh yeah, the whole world pretty much does, but the US is stubborn like that. I cannot change what my country uses most of all. I can just try to adapt. Like I said in the... I try to learn the conversions and stuff like that, so that way it's a bit easier to understand certain things. Although I'll never understand stones. Like 1 stone, 2 stone. When people use that as a weight measurement. Don't try and throw that stuff at me. Oh, it's over here. I was going to the completely wrong side. Figure I'd finish Glory the Ice Crown Raider while the heaters do the work. Fair. I am actually... That's kind of what I'm working on. Because I tried to do... We'll do our Raider. Okay, I was working on a different one. But I tried to do Iron Dwarf Medium Rare, but Razor Scale wouldn't cooperate. She only killed 14 of the dwarves that I needed, but then I tried it on different tunes and she still wasn't killing them. She was damaging them, but she wasn't killing them.
The heroes have made it to the glorious finale. I take it you are in good spirits, prepared for the final battle. Then gaze now upon my ultimate creation.
Oh.
Rise, sister.
Nixia.
Behold the brood mother, Onyxia, reborn. Perhaps my finest work. My dearest sibling.
Air crackles with electricity. Oh. Yeah, horses have hands as measurement? Seriously. Like, I'm fine with kilometers, kilos, centimeters, inches, miles, whatever. But there's a limit. Can we just stick with the 2? Do I just jump down there? I haven't done this, and I don't know if it's like an insta-kill if I jump down there. Well, I guess we can jump down to soulstone ourselves. That's an option. Oh, hey, Nefarian. How you doing? Here's a curse.
How the shadow defeat has never tasted so bitter.
All our measurements are a balanced number, which makes it giga easy. Yeah, like I said, I just grew up here. I didn't make the rules. I just have to deal with them. We Americans tend to feel the same way. Yeah. I have no problem with kilometers, kilos, and stuff like that. I have enough friends who are Aussie and in Europe, so... But I do try and I want to be able to do the conversion in my head a lot simpler. So did I actually get... Defender, okay. I did get the title. Defender of the Shattered World. Haha. Now I have no idea how to get back up. You don't get back up, you just die. That might actually be the case. Oh well. Oh, we can heart that. Sell this head to Valdraken. Okay. Alright. Cool. That's one down. I at least got a title today. That's the important thing. There we go. Alright. So let's see. First, let's clear the bank, clear the bags, all that fun stuff. Did I get any mail? Yes. Try this because I have no idea what it actually is. Shadow Flame Hood. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Crown of the Forlorn Conqueror. Conqueror and Protector? Is there a difference? Well, there is a difference, but... Protector... Conqueror. Kind of weird, your day is just starting and mine is ending. Well, technically mine started at about 9 this morning. Well, like 8 this morning. But yeah. I mean, you think about it, that's how it is all over the world. One side of the world is sleeping while the other side is just waking up and starting their day. Okay. So it is the same? Interesting. Whatever. I at least know now. Don't need you anymore. You.
It is good to see new visitors.
Yes, yes it is. What plans do I have today? Nothing really much. I want to try and work on the Valera video, which has been causing me much frustration. And I would love to get it done, like, today, but that's not going to happen. I'm very much hoping to have it done, I mean, at this point, just this month. That's really all I can hope for at this point. But my back is still causing me issues. It's hard for me to focus on editing and do the recording and stuff like that after a long period of time. Valera Sanguinars, I think how you say her last name. I've done a part 1 on her, but this is the part 2. The video didn't do that great, but I enjoy knowing about the character, so let me where'd you go, Valera? There you are. It's this one. Yeah, not the Volpera. Yeah, the Blood Elf. The Blood Elf lady. I enjoy it. I enjoyed I enjoy working on it. It's just in my current injured state, it's hard to do too much of a deep dive, and most of the audio has been kicking my butt because I'm doing semi-voice acting, I guess. And so when I have to raise my voice or kind of show more emotion, or at least emotion for me, I guess, it can be, the audio kind of breaks. So I've been trying to work on that and tweak that, and so frustration has been high. It's okay. Yeah, I'm glad people understand, but it's more of a, it's just a personal thing for me. I would just like to have more content out there in hopes of growing the channel a bit more, but I've come to realize that there's no point in sprinting to the finish line when it's, the whole YouTube thing is a marathon, not a sprint. And so trying to race myself there won't do me any good. And besides, everyone is really nice about understanding and not trying to force me to get more stuff done. Like, where's the next video? Where's the next video? I put enough of that pressure on myself. I am my own worst critic, so. Oh, we need that. Essence of the form. I think that upgrades them. I think. Don't quote me on it though. Yeah, but I would say consistency is the most important thing when it comes to YouTube. Oh, absolutely. It just depends on what sort of consistency you can do. Whether it's the quality consistency of it might take you 2 months to get a video out, but it's always consistently to your liking and to your standard, or you're going for a consistent schedule. Because
Follow the law of the dragons.
sometimes life doesn't let you. Valorious Road. Wait, what? Oh wait, where's? Oh. Wait. So Conqueror's Deathbringer gloves. Oh, that's Uldur. Okay. How have I not farmed that for the Warlock? Jesus. Missed opportunity, that's for sure. Looks way cooler. Say the releasing time is the most important. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's... You're damned if you do, damned if you don't, basically. At the end of the day, you can hit every single week, you can get the videos out there on the time that you want, but YouTube may just not pick up your stuff. Or there might be that little thing that annoys people, whatever the case may be. But like I say, I put enough pressure on myself.
I have many wares.
Try and get the stuff out there. And currently, I'm just trying to inch my way through it because this project has turned into a massive pain. Much more than I thought it would. Like, people get used to you releasing a video, let's say on Friday, and or streaming always on Wednesday, a certain time, you know? Oh yeah. No, for sure. Like I say, my original goal was once a week to have a video out, but as my projects got bigger characters and all of that, it became harder to stick to that. And then with my recent injury, and then on top of that, I was working full time, so I only had maybe 4 hours, maybe every night, to work on a video. And that's if nothing else came up, like just not feeling well, tired, whatever. And that's also not including preparing for the next day. But yeah, I mean, end of the day, you have to do what schedule works for you. It doesn't make sense to try and make yourself ill trying to get all the videos out. But yeah, definitely my health is very much more important than trying to get a video out.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
And besides, my newer videos don't really pop off like my older ones have. They still get views, but it's definitely not... I don't know. Yeah. All my older ones are the ones who are pretty much bringing in the bacon. Wait, oh, it's Leroy. That was a sound alert from earlier. Why did it change from Leroy to whatever the heck that was? I'll have to fix that. Weird. My bad, Riley. I thought that, yeah, I'll have to check that, because... Oh, awesome. Thanks, Bearded. I was looking at how to refund. Because... I know I hadn't updated any of the sound alert files, so I didn't think... Well, I know I didn't remove anything, so I'll have to double check that. Because that's not typically supposed to happen. Sound alerts have been borked lately. Gotcha. And the worst mistake you make is complain if you have a successful. No one's gonna give a shit about your feelings bad. Channel, I mean. Oh yeah. No, I definitely... I'm very much not complaining about how the channel is done. I knew... I keep my goals very low. If a video gets... I mean, at this point, probably 200 to 300 views, I would say that that's solid for me. It's just how it is. At this point, I've kind of gotten... Or I've, switched more to my mindset of when I was first starting videos back in 2012, where I would get an idea, post it, and just kind of move on to the next one. I don't want to stress about, okay, how's this view gonna do? Is this gonna do better? Is it gonna do worse? Oh, geez, I need to work on this. I need to blah-de-blah-de-blah. And trying to chase all the views. I hate thinking about that. I hate trying to do that, so I won't. Which is why, I mean, I'm going with Valera, who is not a very popular character. She's not very well known. And, I just think it's cool to get to know more about the characters that we might see but don't know a whole lot about. And of course, I made it harder on myself by deciding to go over her entire appearance in the comic, so... Yeah, that was... I'm pretty sure I hate myself. Really enjoying your channel. Keep going. Very good and comfy content. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. I think I might try and post some shorts or something like that on either TikTok or even Twitter, just to see if maybe it might get some more reach. What was I gonna do? Ulduar, can't do that one because it wants to be stupid. Full House. Feet Lady Death must rule at least 5 different types of cultists active at a time with her demonic. We can try that one. In theory, it shouldn't be too bad. I say theory, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm very thankful for damn hand. I'm very thankful for everyone who's enjoyed the content, and some people say they keep rewatching some of my older videos, like my 3 hours of old lore. Just stood there for 5 minutes while they beat on me. That's what I'm guessing I need to do, because they just spawn in. I'm assuming. I feel like I tried this one in the past, but it didn't quite land for me. Use some of Illyria's background. Well, Illyria. Illyria. It's Illyria, right? Illyria? Bloody hell, my brain doesn't work. Knew about her team and about Orc, Shaman, Slave Master. Yeah, I basically knew the very bare basics. I don't know. My brain's not really functioning today. They just spawn in. Okay. That's what I thought. Maybe I'll do it on 25. Maybe. Yeah, Ilaria Windrunner. Okay. That's what I was thinking of, but I was like, wait a minute. My brain not working. Yeah. Valera was Gladiator, Valera Sanguinar, and then Illyria is Windrunner. Sylvanas' sister. Now, what was the other one? Do a raider. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. No problem. Trust me, while I was recording the video, there was times where, I think 1 or 2 times I said,
This is our final step.
I said Illyria.
What happens
And I was
is
like, crap,
critical
gotta
for the
record that.
ages. Regardless of outcome, they will know that we fought with honor. That we fought for the freedom and safety of our people. Remember, heroes, fear is your greatest enemy in these deep foul halls. Steel your heart, and your soul will shine brighter than 1,000 suns. The enemy will falter at the sight of you. They will fall as the light of righteousness envelops them. Our march upon Ice-Crowned Citadel begins now.
You now stand upon the hallowed ground of the scourge.
There we go.
The light won't protect you here, Paladin. Nothing will protect you. Who goes there?
Arthas! I swore that I would see you dead and the Scourge dismantled. I'm going to finish what I started at Light's Hope.
Alrighty.
You could have been my greatest champion, Fordring. A force of darkness that would wash over this world and deliver. This is the beginning and the end, mortals. None may enter the Master's sight.
Oh, the Necrotic Plague.
I will have a new champion.
I remember trying this one and just not being able to get it.
As a swarm of dead and destruction. The atrocities I have committed upon his soul. He has resisted for so long, but he will bow down before his king soon.
Never! I will never serve you!
In the end, you will all serve me.
Could it be, Lord Fordring? If Bolvar lives, mayhap there is hope for peace between the Alliance and the Horde. We must reach the top
You
of this
have
castle
found
once
your
and
way
free the
here.
Paladin.
because you are among the few gifted with true vision in a world
By the
cursed
light,
with
it
you
must be so.
see through the fog that hangs over this world like a shroud and grasp where
Prepare the
true
Skybreaker
power
for an aerial
lies.
assault on the Citadel! Heroes, you must fight your way to a clear extraction point within Icecrown. We'll try and rendezvous on
Fix
the
your
ramparts.
eyes upon your crude hands. The sea, the soft meat, the dark blood coursing within. It is a weakness, a crippling flaw, a joke played by the creators upon their own creations. The sooner you come to accept your condition as a defect, the sooner you will find yourselves in a position to transcend it.
Okay. Where's Bolvar currently after the events of Shadowlands? I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it, honestly. But,
Through our master,
excuse me.
all things are possible.
But I would
His
assume
power is without limit,
that
and
he's
his
either
will
in
unbending.
somewhere in Dornegal.
Those who oppose him will be destroyed utterly. And those who serve wholly, unquestioningly, with utter devotion of mind and soul, elevated to heights beyond your ken.
Yeah, I messed up the once bitten this week. Yeah, I swear I've tried for that achievement before, and I just failed horribly. I think a certain class would definitely be better, like a healer, and not a warlock. As far as I know, he's not in Dornegal or anywhere in the War Within for now. Because I know Valyria is in the War Within. She's in a bar that you kind of have to snake your way to find. But I never looked up anything with Bolvar. Okay. Yep, she is. Yeah, she, it was kind of hard to find the bar, but that definitely makes sense. She's in there with, oh god, what the hell's the gnome's name? Not Mechatork, it's another one. The guy you free from the, oh my god. It's either the Botanica or Ark. I think it's the gnome you free from Ark in Netherstorm, if I remember correctly. But yeah, she's, you have to kind of search for her. Honestly, I had to look up a guide on how to find the dang bar. I should have just Googled it first. I'll probably end up doing that, because I don't remember.
What is this disturbance?
Yeah, Manastorm, that's it.
You dare trespass upon this
Millhouse.
hallowed ground? Enough! I see I must take matters into my own hands!
I'm not touching the keyboard. You shouldn't be hurting yourself. What do we got? Adherence. Then, oh, nope. How do you keep killing yourselves? Adherent, adherent. Okay, we got the adherent. So I basically just have to let them... Oh, it's because they're in that, that's why. I'm smart. Nope, I already have plenty of you guys. Death Chill Bolt. I'm kind of like, eh, with what Blizz did to Maghar. What'd they change to Maghar? I haven't looked up anything new to their story in the Arathi Highlands. I did not. I haven't really done a deep dive on Maghar or anything like that, minus what I had to do for, Jesus Christ. No, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. No! God damn it. Well, they keep getting, like, struck down by lightning, and I don't know why. Oh, is that... It might be a heroic thing. I might have to do it on 10 man. I'll bet you money I have to do it on 10 man, because... Let's just stand up on the stage up here then and just see. And you should look for that. I'll have to look into it and see. Yeah, they keep getting killed by something. Yeah, I'll have to probably do it just on 10 man. Oh, that story. Okay. I listened to the first part, but I didn't listen to the rest of it. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Then I'll have to go and listen to it and see. Yeah, I'm gonna bet money that I have to... You did it on 25... No, what the hell? They keep getting electrocuted, man. I'm so confused right now. Plenty of cultists. Is there like a special plate or something like that? I don't understand. Got the adherence. I slap you. I slap you. I slap you. I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Oh. Dang it, this one. I haven't had a trinket actually do damage to my guy. Alright, well, let's do this. I never had to think about it. One of my trinkets or something like that doing damage. Can it kill me? Oh, come on, let it kill me. Come on, just let it kill me, come on. Oh, are you serious? I really have to kill her. I probably do. That's so rude. Or I can do this. Hang on. Yeah, it won't let me die. It's so rude. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I can close the game. Just do a disconnect. That would be pretty much the best option. Yeah. And the same thing, yeah. I'll have to, because there's no other option. So we will force close the game. There'll be a black screen real quick. Damn. Alright, close that. And do that. There you go. That's my desktop background. And we will... There you are. So it was just me being stupid. Which is nothing new. Now, while I'm doing this, I may as well look up the necrotic plague and see how in the balls I get that. Necrotic plague 36. Alright. I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit so it can kind of disconnect itself. Let's see. Okay. Where you basically just stand on the stairs and you basically just wait. But there was something with the zombies. Is it literally just standing on the stairs? Okay. So it looks like it's literally just standing on the stairs. Maybe. If I would have googled the vampire one, I would have done it. Well, it's looking like... But the stack fades away, so doesn't it restart each time? No, apparently not. I'll have to try it on the Warlock and see. I think there was a priest one. I can check the Warband bank real quick and see if my brain just totally went blank there. See about the stuff in the Warband bank. That's what I was going for. Okay. Here. There we go.
Hey there.
No, just not this. Bank is being used by another member of your war. What the hell? Well, that's a bunch of horse dookie.
Safe travels.
Is it because I didn't... Now I'm curious. It shouldn't matter, but we're just gonna try this. Maybe there was some random glitch. I don't know. Alright, let's see.
Hello.
Nope, why is it saying that?
See you around.
Okie dokie. You wanna be a jerk. Alright, that should be enough to hop into the... back onto the warlock. Hopefully. Or not. Yeah. Oh, force close again. Force close the task. And soon we'll be able to change warband backgrounds. That'll be nice. I would certainly enjoy that quite a bit. I'm very much looking forward to the next expansion, especially with it being a possibility of player housing and stuff. Yes, please. Let me mess around on another of my characters. Bloody hell. An undermine patch we'll be able to change. Ooh, sweet. That's awesome. Actually, hang on. There was a campaign storyline quest that I haven't done yet. I just remembered. I kept meaning to, but I kept forgetting. Which is the story of my life, basically. Alright. What content do I play mainly? You play Mythic Plus. I kind of just do my own thing, honestly. Like, really, I mostly prefer either PvP or mount farming or gear farming. It's kind of my go-to. Wish they would have done better things with the garrison. I personally never had any major complaints with it when it was live, or when it was fresh, whatever you want to call it. But I definitely get people not liking it. I've always been more of a solo player, so I had no problem with not leaving the garrison. I would still go out and explore and stuff like that, but it wasn't... I had enough characters to keep me occupied. Oh, I have to go to Dornigal. That's the whole reason I came out on this. Everyone has something to do. Absolutely. That's one reason why I like WoW a lot, is that, I mean, if you don't want to group with others, you can do your solo stuff. If you don't want to be an island, then there's plenty of ways to find people to group with and everything. PvP's definitely been that's been my go-to for many, many years. Those will have to make some huge changes into Mythic Plus in Season 2. What's got it being in such a horrid state right now? Is it just like everything seems off kind of deal? You. What's going on? Everything. Well, that's not good. Go to Hollow Fall. When we faced Alatas forces in Hollowfall, I sensed something dark just beneath the surface, something that was not heard, but it still troubles me. I have learned that running into every situation myself is not always the best tactic. Sometimes the leader must stand back to see the field, so I send you. Go to Hollowfall and uncover what you can about this mysterious force. I don't want to be caught blind again.
Xalatath has been forced to retreat, but she and the Black Blood are still out there. Even now it lingers in Hollowfall, long after our last battle. Please investigate it further.
Too difficult, which leads to many and huge problems. People leaving keys, being ultra-toxic, meta-slavery is currently at all-time high. Interesting. Toxic people in competitive parts of gaming isn't really anything too shocking, but... is it just Blizz's crap that's causing them to be more toxic, or is it just them being assholes for the sake of being assholes? Bloody hell.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
40% of all higher keys are done with the same group composition. What do you think Blizz can do about the toxic people? Because, I mean, that's... I don't know exactly how they can control others to be less toxic. That's kind of the issue that I would see. With that part of it, I should say. I say I don't do mythics, so I don't really know anything else, but toxic people are just kind of a... well, they suck, for starters. That's the main thing. %40 is huge number. It means classes which are not meta are gonna not be able to do keys. Yeah, I can see the problem with that. Either just there's physically no other way that you like have to bring warrior, priest, shaman, and 2 druids, otherwise you will fail. Like there is no other option for that kind of thing, or it's just way harder without that composition to where it's just everyone's preference.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah, that's not the one I needed to do. Oh, Hollowfall, duh. Yeah. I was like, wait, is that it? No, it's definitely not. I do look forward to continuing Illyria's video, though. I'd be 50-50 on saying that it being less would lead to people being less toxic, because people have been toxic just for basically the sake of being toxic forever. It's a chance, I'll say that for sure, but I wouldn't hang all your hat on that being the case to getting rid of toxic people. But definitely a start. Current meta group is Prop Pally, Ret Pally, Frosty K, Augmented Evoker, and Disc Priest Resto Shaman. I guess in my head, I'm seeing it as like it can still be done with other compositions, it's just harder. I would be curious what if they have any plans to fix it or how they might go about it. Augmentation is getting some big changes, it's not going to be meta anymore. Yeah, I've always hated having to... That's one reason why I don't care to do group content sort of thing. But I hate having to worry about that. Sort of, it needs to be the prime composition of this and that, otherwise you all fail.
Do not lose hope, Anan. They will be safe. I have seen it.
But I've always enjoyed just healing in PvP. I run around,
Speak to me.
annoy some people because I'm not dying, then die a lot. It's great. Or soloing for mounts and achievements.
Do not fear the dark.
It helps that I've never really been competitive, so I've never cared for that sort of aspect of it, and even when I would get in competitive situations, it's never... Typically I'll just leave or stop doing them if it's that annoying. 10 to 11 keys are 10% of the Mythic Plus population, which is insane. Interesting.
This is not the time for visions, Orwena. Our people need help right now.
And help has arrived. We can still see this through. I shall watch for you.
Our keys are in smaller percent, which means they are way too hard. What's the highest you can go? Or is there like currently no ceiling for Mythic Plus keys?
Yes.
Slay the sleeping creatures. We all followed Orwena to these surface caves because we believed in what we were doing, but this, we did not bargain for so many injuries. So much dog searching. For now, we just need a little breathing room, slay the creatures out there that are harming us, and we can get to space to address the issue.
Get you home, stranger.
I might have to use my hunter, because my druid is not very well geared for this. I think I'll do that. Because I was hoping it was just like a story thing where I come here, talk to Illyria, talk to some people, give them, and then give her the report. But if I had to actually kill things, it might be better to bring my hunter. Because he's actually somewhat geared. Compared to Dragonflight Season 3, it's a night and day difference. Interesting. There you are. In Dragonflight Season 3, I believe it was highest Mythic Plus participation in history because it was much easier, but the idea was exactly if you want harder challenge, push keys easy. Well, I guess in that mindset, it would still be the same thing, though. It's kind of what my head goes to. Sure, it sucks you can't get to the higher keys, but they've just increased difficulty in it overall. But I definitely get the frustration if that's what you do, so. But I'm sure they'll make some changes, because, well, at the end of the day, they want to make sure that things are going, well, less crap. Mechanics are way too hard. I'd be curious what they're going to do about it, if whatever plans they might have. Oh, get here.
Don't worry about me.
There is much to reflect on.
All wounds heal in time.
Ooh, stay a while.
It occurs to me that I never got the chance to properly thank you, champion. Were it not for your efforts, Dalaran could have proven to be an even greater tragedy than it was.
We thought we had lost you, Khadgar. How did you survive?
The Dark Heart was created not to destroy, but to capture and harness all manner of power. When I felt what it was doing to me, I transmuted myself into pure arcane energy.
And allowed yourself to be trapped within the Dark Heart.
Yes, until you freed me.
That was a risky move, trusting me to finish the fight against Xalatath.
I knew you would do whatever it took to defeat her, just like all those years ago, when we charged through the Dark Portal and closed it behind us to save our world. Both then and now, placing my faith in you was never any risk at all. That transmutation spell, however, That was not without consequences. You know, Kerdrin keeps saying I should just ride a griffin around. That seems terribly inconvenient, if you ask me. I much prefer this chair.
Could that be because Archmage Modera designed it for you herself?
Why, Ilaria? Whatever are you implying?
Only that you and Terralion are so very alike. Bold in battle, shy in matters of the heart.
And you are still the same old Ilaria, I see.
That I am, Khadgar. Void or no void.
Oh, I do love the stay a while and listen stuff. It lets me know how to pronounce people's names, finally. For the most part, unless I just totally whiff it and mispronounce it, but for the most part, it lets me actually pronounce them correctly.
Find the path to victory. Xalatath has been forced to retreat.
The Chink
but
cinematic
she
never
and the
gets
Black
old.
Blood are still
Absolutely.
out there. Even now it lingers in Hallowfall, long after our last battle. Please investigate it further.
I do like the updates to the Tier 2 Hunter, but I've just never liked the gear. Might be the color scheme or something, but I just never cared for it. Everyone should have good kicking and interrupting. Should have good kicking and interrupting doesn't count anymore, which has made Mythic Plus much worse. Well, yeah, if the interrupts don't actually work or help, or like they don't hit, or if it's too quick, then yeah, that's definitely something that needs to be retuned.
Punches, lucky doos and loot.
With you, Siege of Orc, man. I really hope we do like a Burning Crusade remix or Lich King remix or something like that. That'd be awesome. I would very much enjoy that if they did. If I get it correctly, just interrupting will make enemies cast instantly a game needed kick. If I get it correctly, just interrupting will make enemies cast instantly. So you can't just like do a regular interrupt like for a hunter a counter shot. You have to specifically kick like on a rogue. Because that's just bad planning. All right, Hollowfall it is. I can't talk. Hollowfall it is.
Communication initiated.
And Hollowfall. I'm really glad they added the stay a while and listens. It definitely adds a bit more to it, I feel. Yeah, or warrior pummel. Typically I'm just using the term kick. Paladin's blinding light is going to interrupt, yes, but the enemy will just restart casting you to kick to stop it. Okay, so you need specific interrupt. Like something that specifically cancels the interrupt, but do they actually stop casting after that is what? You're saying they just basically restart casting right over again, they don't actually have a cooldown like 10 seconds before they can cast again type of thing? So yeah, that's definitely something that Blizzard would need to work on. Because, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely a, to me that very much sounds like a retune needed. or something in the code got kind of messed up to where it's not functionally registering that, yeah, they need to get a 5-second pause or whatever. Because you're good for maybe 4 interrupts, but yeah, but just because someone's frustrated over the game being annoying doesn't give them a right to be toxic. That's the thing. I don't care how pissed someone is that the game's not working right. They shouldn't be treating others like shit. That's just a simple. It's just simple. And if someone's that pissed at the game that they're causing everyone else to feel like crap, they just should leave.
Do not lose hope,
Like
Anon.
there's no way
I have seen it.
that there's any reason why people should be causing that much toxicity just because they're frustrated at Blizz or the game. If you're that pissed at the game, log off and leave. No questions, don't call someone a bitch, don't call someone a raging idiot or a fucking loser or whatever. That's one of my biggest gripes when someone tries to... I know many people do, and they try and say, well, the game just pissing me off. And it's a very simple matter of, I don't give a crap. Leave. If the game's pissing you off that much, leave. Come back when it's better. Why play a game that pisses you off that bad? I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. There wasn't much toxicity, but the thing is that there still was. And I mean, yeah, again, people are gonna piss regardless, but toxicity just... When people take it out on others for something that A, is not their fault, and B, is just... It's, you know, the company made a mistake on something, you know, the game, it's tuned too much or whatever. That doesn't give them any sort of right to be insulting or be a complete dick to someone else. You know, much less now. Yeah, sure, the difference is night and day, like you're saying, but again, that still doesn't give someone a right to do it or any sort of good reason to all of a sudden be a complete asshole.
You have found me.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is when someone,
Perhaps we'll
when
meet
people
again.
will try and say that,
This is not the time for visions, Orwena. Our people need help right now.
And help has arrived. We can still see this through.
but yeah,
May you
that's
lend your song to hers.
one reason why I try to avoid anything with groups of people. The last thing I need or care to deal with is someone throwing a bitch fit over someone screwed up on a poll or did this or did that. Don't care. Don't want to hear it. I don't play the game to hear others complain. If I want to do that, I would just, you know, go back to work. Or I would stay at work longer and have someone complain about something else. Which one do I want? Is it Chris? Yeah, get Rudolph. Yeah, I've never understood why people will continue to play a game that actively pisses them off. What's this?
Stranger.
The way is clear. Wayna is waiting for you.
I have had enough of this.
Yep. Hate players well. Why does hate when players decide that they have the right to be a dick to someone because maybe they're not good at the game or they messed up on a poll or two or whatever? Like, if it's pissing you off that much, just leave. I have no sympathy or any sort of care for someone who wants to be that toxic. You can make some funny memes out of certain moments of those, though. But it still doesn't make it right. Like, there was that one raid leader who basically had a meltdown when his group was, I think it was Molten Core, I want to say. They have little sense of control in their life in a video game with specified mechanics. It is an attractive idea disregarding the deeper issues of play, potentiating their strife in the first place. Oh yeah, like I get if you're hopping onto a game and you're wanting to relax playing WoW or whatever game you want to play, and then something goes wrong, it triggers you, sure, to all of a sudden snap, but when either the person doesn't realize they're being a complete raging asshole, and then they just want to continue thinking they're in the right still, yeah, no. That does not fly with me. It's just one of those pet peeves, and I feel like it's a lot of people's pet peeves. After the first wipe doesn't determine the outcome, someone just leaves when the key is reduced and time is wasted. Oh yeah, sure. But like I said, I would rather have someone leave the group and do that than to verbally abuse someone or message them and call them all sorts of names. It sucks overall if someone leaves. I'm guessing the key gets kind of messed up or weirded out or whatever it happens, but I have no sympathy. Like, there is a solid reason why I have no interest in doing mythics. The meltdowns are fun to watch. Sometimes. For me, it's 50-50. A lot of times I'm just more embarrassed for the person. But yeah, there have been a couple of them where people make funny videos about them. But yeah, for sure, pet peeve. I feel like it's just a universal pet peeve, but even people who say that's their pet peeve will sometimes be the worst instigators of that. I hope you're doing good, Sean. Hope your day's going good. It's a weird world, let's just say that, that's for sure. Key depleting is also a huge issue. Bliss is a plan for it incoming, but it's not exactly what we're asking for. Well, it's a plan, and if it helps a little bit, I'd say that's a step in the right direction. Shit happens, you win or you learn. Pretty much. Like I said, I have very little sympathy. So like I feel bad for people who are just, you know, trying to get through and they love doing it, but then someone else screws it up for them. But at the end of the day, I still feel very little sympathy. Because, like I say, to me, there's a reason why I don't do it. I can push myself to get better in like PvP or solo stuff, or have a couple of friends to do set stuff with. But there is a big reason why I have no interest in working with more bigger groups. People gonna be people. Facts. And after working in customer service for X amount of years, yeah, I don't need to put that extra annoyance on myself. But yeah. You got rid of my hunter's mark, you jerk. Like, I don't think that's a hot take or anything like that, but... Hello. Oh yeah, give me that Banshee stuff, man. I'm a very simple guy. It does not take much to amuse me. And I can usually find enjoyment in the game by doing varying things, so I like keeping to myself and doing my thing. Great. But I do hope they have some fixes to make it more more nicer overall for peeps. I love when the nerve pain shoots around to my chest. That's great. It keeps me on my toes.
I do not know you.
I haven't slept well in ages. How can I be at my full abilities if you're never stopping to rest?
Go now. This time she's gone too far. Why won't she see that she will chase these visions forever?
Let's get Zeus out here. Let's get Gracie. Gotta get my pup. Gotta represent my girl. Might have lost her in real life, but I can always have her by my side in game. Season 2, when you get rating of 2850, which currently only a small percent of people have because Mythic Plus is too difficult, it will enable you to not deplete keys anymore. I mean, that seems like an easier fix for a lot of that if people are leaving early and screwing up the keys if they just have it to where, I mean, you pretty simply, if someone leaves the key itself doesn't deplete and you can get a new tank or a new whatever.
What have the roots brought me? You didn't see. We have too many injuries. We cannot last much longer. Come, Kaishe. Let us get back to the others and see to your wounds.
Alright. So where does this lead us?
You hail from above. Do not fear the dark.
That's all of us, and I'm grateful. Those flowers you found are also odd. They seem to have corrupted properties and have become something new. We should dig into this more. We can't stop now, not when we're so close. This could be the key, and we're fighting back.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
We'll catch up eventually, wow, maybe. Not lower keys, which people were asking, all the keys, all the difficulties to remove depletion. Yeah, I feel like that should just be in from the beginning. That's what it seems like, at least. That seems like the best option. Bloody hell. Is it one of those? Nope, just disconnect. Alright. Okay. WoW is just behaving great for me today. Beautiful. They're making a solution. It's not exactly what people were asking. It's the right direction, though. Hey, right direction is better than no direction. If I had to guess, they're testing it to be sure it actually works or something. I did my first kind of guess there. Character with that name already exists. Yeah, it's me. WoW is being weird today. What the hell? Oh my god. Alright. So then, are you? Hey, there we go. People are just wondering, are basic players gonna be able to get that rating of 2850 because currently it's only best players, which relatively small amount of people have that rating right now. Is that typically a high rating? I mean, I feel like the higher rating is kind of reserved for the best players. Similar to PvP back in the old days when you would get the, I think it was Grand Marshal or another one for Horde, I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, certainly hope they come up with something. Alright, let's try this again. See if we can get this. Hello, friend.
What is this disturbance? You dare trespass upon this hallowed ground? This shall be your final resting place! Take this blessing and show these intruders a taste of the Master's power!
Alrighty. Let's see. High Warlord, that's it. Thank you, Anson.
Arise and exult!
Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream.
Form.
It was like I knew it was something. Yeah, and that's not going to solve the problem if only the small percent of best players are going to receive key depletion removal and vast population other than plus are still because they're not even maintaining that rating. Well, yeah, and I mean that's what I was saying, that the key depletion should be just an across the board thing, especially with it. I think at least 5 different types. Especially with that being a key issue right now. We got one. Are you just a beast? Deformed fanatic, okay. 5 different types.
Exult in your pure form.
Oh, like these? Reanimated. I just feel like removing it altogether would be the better option. Especially if people are being that toxic and bleeding and all that crap. Reanimated adherent.
Arise and exult in your pure form.
No, I definitely get that. Currently barely anyone has almost 3K rating. Yeah, for sure, I would. I mean, just removing the depletion on depletion and depletion requirement, I should say, in general, should be taken off. I don't totally get why that would be there in the first place, to where it has to be a higher one. I feel like that should just be there in the beginning. Because you can have it where someone disconnects or someone has a family emergency or something like that and they have to leave. And then while people might understand, they'll still be like, oh damn it, screwed it up. So I think that's just the simplest option, but of course, what do I know? Is there, I'm only seeing adherents and fanatics. Or do like, once those count, the reanimated. Defeat Lady Deathwave with at least 5 different types of cultists active at the time for demise and template. Do other ones spawn, or is it just these that just get reanimated? And you just
take this blessing and show these intruders a taste of the Master's power.
Form fanatic, reanimated fanatic, formed fanatic, reanimated fanatic. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll let them wail on me for a bit longer.
Take this blessing and show these intruders a taste of the Master's power.
I'm not seeing anything else spawn but those, so we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I didn't even bother counting. I mean, there's not really like a difference as far as, you know, obvious stuff with, say, shaman, warlock, warrior, priest, and death knight kind of thing. It's just death knights. So I'm not exactly sure. Like, the only differences are some are skeletons, some are the abomination looking things. The others are just the death knights, and the others are just the casters. So I'm just gonna let them beat on me for like a few minutes.
Take this blessing and show these intruders a taste of the Master's power.
Master's power. I need to throw the ground beef in the slow cooker. I'm forgetting.
Arise and exult in your pure form. Take this blessing and show these intruders a taste of the Master's power. Exult in your pure form. I release you from the curse of flesh.
I think after I get the Lich King and try that achievement, I'll probably have to call it for today. Arm is pissing me off.
I release you from the curse of flesh.
I feel like that's 5 different guys, but for all I know, it's not. They're literally just spawning the same ones. I am trying for this achievement right here. Defeat Lady Death Whisperer with at least 5 different types of cultists active at the time of her demise in 10-player mode. Or 25, but trying to make sure that there's 5 different types of cultists active at the same time when I kill her. But, they're not exactly, like, obvious type differences is my big issue. I mean, they have... I mean, I feel like this is at least 5 different types. They're not spawning any different ones. So I guess we'll give this a try and see. Worst case, I have to come back on a different character and redo this. Hey, got it. Does that count for 10-player?
Inevitable.
No, okay, that's only for heroic. Gotcha. Okay, either way. That's easy enough to do on 10-player. So then I'm working on, should be Glory of the, oh, it's not. It's a completely separate thing. I thought there was a 25. The ultimate warlock, nothing can even scratch you. Exactly. I am a god among warlocks. Glory of the Ulduar, okay. So I at least got it. So I at least know how to do it for when I do 10-man, but... oh, they'd have a 25-man Glory of the Ice Crown, but apparently not. I thought that would count towards 10-man. Okay. That's very weird. Oh, Gul'dan is terrified of me. I mean, just look at this gear. Just look at that. I mean, you couldn't rock this like I do. It's my gift and my curse. I look so good in the armor that it makes others feel inadequate. And I feel terrible. Oh, absolutely. The Warlock set is, I think it's really cool. The only set I never liked for T2 was Hunter.
You have my thanks. We were outnumbered until you arrived.
Did an awesome job with the DK set. Oh, for sure.
Skybreaker infantry, hold position.
Yeah, the anniversary sets look great, but yeah, even with the updated version of the Hunter one, I think it was the colors. I just never liked them. They were never my bag. I don't mind the Demon Hunter anniversary set. I think it looks pretty good. I'll take Demon Hunter over the Hunter set any day. Oh, I can still get those from... oh, that's awesome. I can still get the enchanting upgrades. Just not your thing. That's fair.
Fire up the engines. We got a meeting with Destiny, lads.
I don't think I need to jump over to the other side, since I can just kick everything's butt, but I should be okay without the rocket, but I guess we'll see.
What in the world is that? Grab me spyglass, crewman. By me own beard. Horde sailing in fast and hot! Evasive action!
I was reading this stuff. People said the Demon Hunter was very low effort, didn't look much like I'm a Demon Hunter.
Cowardly dogs! You blindsided us! This is not your Reavers! Sergeants, attack! Not me, battle.
Not my personal opinion. I think it looks Demon Hunter enough for me, but
You won't be taking this son of Ironforge's vessel without a fight.
like I said, if it's better than the Hunter one, that's pretty much the only criteria I need. Oh, the monk set is dope. Yeah, monk set was 100% a solid win. All right. How many do we need to... we need to have 10... oh, 10 available. Interesting. That's a huge praise for me. I'm not a huge fan of monks. I've never really cared for the monk class, but I have enjoyed... I've enjoyed the Mistwalker for sure. I've started to play a bit more of monk in Remix, and I really enjoyed the Mistweaver. Healing abilities of them are top notch. Let's disenchant you.
May your feet find good trails.
Gotta get through the RP.
Let's get a move on then. Move out!
For every Horde soldier that you killed, for every Alliance dog that fell, the Lich King's armies grew. Even now, the Valkyr work to raise your fallen. As Scourge, things are about to get much worse. Come, taste the power that the Lich King has bestowed upon me.
A lone orc against the might of the Alliance? Charge!
I really think Dranosh Sourfang was a truly wasted character. I definitely wish they had done more. I think it would have been very cool. Oh.
By the might, I am released.
That was Sourfang's boy, the Horde commander at the Wrath Gate. Such a tragic end. What in the...
I mean, it motivated Garrosh, or not Garrosh, Jesus Christ. Varrock.
Soldiers, fall in!
But at the end of the day, it definitely would have been cool to see more of father-daughter. Oh, my brain is shot right now. Father-son. I swear I'm not drunk. Father-son interactions with them. We did get that cool cinematic with Sourfang though, which was nice. But it would have been.
Force me hand, orc.
It would have been way cooler to see more of their relationship. Varrock and Broxigar were legendary. Oh, for sure.
Nothing will keep me from him.
Broxigar, he's the one who killed or made the Dreadlord bleed. My brain does not like to remember stuff a lot. Broxigar, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Broxigar.
Stand down, Muradin. Let a grieving father.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Sargeras. Yep, okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. He was the first one to make Sargeras bleed, basically. But he went down fighting like a badass. I'm just really hoping that they bring back Sylvanas' brother. If they actually have the interactions like they do in the book, I think that'll be really cool to see. But I have a strange feeling they're going to bring back Nathanos with her instead of her brother.
Kindness. I thank you, Highness.
I was not at the Wrathgate, but the soldiers who survived told me much of what happened. Your son fought with honor.
You killed.
He died a hero's death.
You
He deserves a hero's burial.
Oh yeah, Grommash was awesome. I did enjoy learning about him in the video I did.
Just an ordinary gas
Jane,
cloud. But
why are you
watch out,
crying?
because that's no ordinary gas cloud.
It was nothing, Your Majesty. Just... I'm proud of my king.
but also has a big heart.
Muradin, secure the deck
Yeah.
and prepare
Well, I mean,
our
when you talk
soldiers
to
for an
him,
assault on the
nah.
upper citadel. I'll send out another regiment from Stormwind.
When you talk to him as an orc during the...
Majesty.
Not the Makara. The festival that you go to for... I think it was for the Heritage... I think it was for the Heritage armor, if I remember correctly. Makara's the duel. There we go. Pretty sad story, these monsters. Yeah, Makara is a 1v1 duel. That's what I thought. Yeah, the rules, if I remember correctly, which it's been a while since I actually looked up Makara when I was doing the Grommash video and Garrosh. But the original rules was to the death, just basically straight out was the main one, but then sometimes they would do a Makara, but not to the death, more to... It was something like that. It's been a while. Right, let's blow you up. Let's blow you up. There you go. One v one knockout duel was called Motgaran, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah, I knew there was different things for him. There we go.
Good news, everyone.
Bad news, everyone.
The professor. Good news, everyone. What if I think one to the death, as you said? Yeah, there was... I can do all the research for these and make the videos, but my brain does not retain crap 9 times out of 10. Shaman can bless your weapon. Okay. Except pants, of course, but not some heavy plate. Yeah. Yeah, it was just essentially cloth armor. Like, you could wear a shirt if you wanted, but nothing that would give you an obvious advantage like thick leather or something. But otherwise, yeah, no armor. Okay, let's disenchant these. Yeah. Use gloves and stuff, but just not armored. Makes sense. Want to check something real quick. 4, no magical powers, just physical combat. Yeah, it was just weapons. Whether an axe or a blade of some sort, but no electric blast or whatever. Interesting. Which makes Mr. Thrall a cheater. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. During Cataclysm, when he actually killed Garrosh. I feel like at that point, Thrall was just not wanting to risk any more people getting murdered, basically, but he essentially gave up his honor in a way if they were following the old rules. I mean, while Garrosh had his reasons to do what he did, I feel like he was injuring more innocents than he was actually helping the Horde. I think at that point, Thrall just realized that whatever he had to do, he had to just screw his honor at that point and say, all right, we're just going to do this. While it isn't fair, life never really is fair, either in a video game or in real life. So, the age-old desperate times call for desperate measures. Thrall didn't particularly help Garrosh, since he did, you know, send him off and said, you do this, you become war chief. But at the end of the day, Garrosh still made those choices. Garrosh always had a choice. And I mean, in that way, Garrosh could have appointed someone else to be the war chief. So he could have easily stepped down, I feel. Unless there was something in the rules or something saying he couldn't, but he could have easily given it to Vol'jin or Bane, I think. So, at the end of the day, it just comes down to, while Thrall didn't particularly help him by any stretch, Garrosh still made all the choices. It's complicated, exactly, but that's also what makes, I think, it good. It makes it interesting to talk about because it is more complicated than just right or wrong. You can dissect it however you want, basically, and examine all the different reasons and stuff. I know some people are diehard. Garrosh is right. He was right all along, which is totally fine. Then others don't say that, so. Oh yeah, he was 100% right there. Thrall kind of just left him and said, well, sucks to be you. Okay, I never noticed the things behind her. Or behind the three of them. Is that inside Org? Orgrimmar, it looks like... Oh my god. Not Ashkahet. Oh my god. Anub Sarak? Anub Sarak? The underground city in Zoldrak? Dragonblight. Yeah, Dragonblight. And then the top of the tower. I never noticed that until now. Or at least I never registered.
Merely a setback. With the power of the orb, Valinor will have his vengeance.
Just miss our badass leaders. Yeah.
My queen, they come.
I definitely miss the edginess of some of them, like Varian. Garrosh had his pros for sure. Disenchant this. The music for Ice Crown is just gorgeous. By the way, about the Maghar stuff in Arathi Highlands, you should really watch those videos. Really interesting stuff about Aera and Thrall. Okay. I'll definitely give it a look. I remember I listened to the first chapter, but I didn't actually finish it. Theta Corruption is just great. I think it's awesome they got Metzen to do the recording, since, of course, he voices so many different characters. I think it is quite awesome when they use the voice actors for more than just in-game stuff. I did listen to the one with Khadgar doing the voiceover. Oh, that was really cool. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Okay. Okay, is there anything? Oh no. I think I did the one I needed for the Blood Queen.
An unwise decision. We're all getting along.
I've made many unwise decisions. This won't be the first. Or this won't be even the top 10. Alrighty. Got any of my achievements yet? I have. I've gotten a few. The only downside is that the one that I did for this Full House, it has to be done on 10-player mode, which I'm on 25-player. And I thought that it would count for both, but apparently it doesn't, which is annoying. But it's a very easy achievement to get, so I'm not too upset about it. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, as many parents have said in their lives. Only original Horde leader we have left is Lorthamar since TBC. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes. Unleash my inner ape. Oh, it's so adorable. Toy gorilla. So cute. Ooh. If I die from this. Did not even think about it until I jumped. Okay, I don't need this. There should be, yeah. Oh, I can't do, no, I can't heal her.
Ready your arms, my argent brothers. The Vrykul will protect the Frost Queen with their lives.
Even dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
In the final banner, our champions have arrived. Push forward! Push on!
Alright, one last little push.
No amount of healing can save me now. Fight on, brothers.
The reinforcements will arrive shortly. We must bring her down quickly.
Really like Bane's character development in Dragonflight, the Centaur questline. I never finished that questline. There's a lot I never really did in Dragonflight, honestly.
Arise, Argent champions, and serve the Lich King in death.
What? This strength? I'm sorry.
Come, Scourge. Perhaps you were right, Grog.
I'll draw her attacks. Return our brothers to their graves. Then help me bring her down.
Really wish there was a nice way for all classes to do stuff like this with healing and whatnot. Need to finish it.
The loss
Okay.
of our comrades was unpreventable.
Yeah, Dragonflight, I
They lived
didn't
and died in
do,
the service of
like,
the
I finished the
Argent
main
Crusade.
storyline, but I didn't do any major quest lines in other zones. I basically just finished the main storyline to get footage for future videos and then did other things.
Beware the dangers that lie ahead.
I need to do more of Plunderstorm.
Do try to remain
I want to try and
one
get all of it. For once, I want to actually finish getting everything rather than waiting until the last minute and trying to scramble to get everything because I suddenly want everything.
Must not approach the Frost Queen. Quickly, stop them.
Just do it from the beginning on your alt. It's not overly long, but damn, it's good. Yeah, I'll have to look into it and see where I start it. I doubt that I've even started it. Like I say, I've done the basic zones and gotten the core story done, but I don't know. You like Plunderstorm? I think it's a cool mechanic. I still enjoy it, it's fun. However, I enjoy just regular PvP, like in the battlegrounds, more. But it is definitely a cool thing to do, I think. Nice thing is that it doesn't feel like you have to do it to get X, Y, and Z. You know, it's just nice cosmetics, some mounts and stuff like that. But I am a Mount Fiend, Mount Whore, however you want to call it. As much as I haven't lived up to that name in so long, which is sad, because I don't have all the mounts. And Mount Mania definitely made me realize how few mounts I seem to have. Did you reach any combat parts in that questline? I don't think so. Like I said, I really didn't do any extra outside questing. I mean, I only have like 300 mounts. 366, which is like nothing. Basically nothing. Oh crap, I actually got the... No way. Yes! I finished a set, that's cool. Too good to be sweat. Well, damn, now I gotta check it out. I'll have to see where the hell that quest actually starts and see. I swear I've seen maybe parts of it or something, but I have no memory of it. Come to me, my pretties. There we go. Another hello for you. Hello. There we go. Now let's do some bag emptying if I can.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
The sell junk button is so good. I'm so glad they have it in just regular WoW instead of needing an add-on for it. I'm just saying that Bane is called Bloodhoof for a reason. Well, damn, that conjures images. It is occasionally nice to see the peace-loving characters really show off why you shouldn't piss them off. It's great.
The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls! Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic now!
There we go. Now get this. Cyanide. That quest line to me like his character much more. Well, damn, now I'm curious. I'll have to check it out now. It is great when they add stuff like that. It's a nice little Easter egg, or a little present for you, I guess I should say, instead of an Easter egg. Because while it's not in the main story, if you do a little exploring, you can find it and give you a nice little treat to yourself. There we go. Alright, let's get fully healed, because I swear the last time I did this, I died. A lot. In the video I saw, he basically just stood in the corner. He just stood on the steps and literally just stood on the steps. So, in theory, that's all I have to do. That is, of course, theory. Reality could be very different. Dragonflight main story wasn't epic like Legion or anything like that, but all the smaller quest lines were awesome and the expansion itself was good. Agreed. I still enjoyed the main storyline. I thought it was still good overall. But I like the little intricacies they add throughout the world rather than putting it all into the main story and then you go out and explore and it's just nothing added to extra characters and stuff like that. Jesus, how much? Oh, only 400,000. And I have 5 million. So yeah, that doesn't do a whole lot. Or a bigger questline like Blue Dragonflight, which is a huge adventure. I don't remember the blue one that well. I know I did it, because I finished that questline in the zone. But I don't remember a lot of it. Overall, I really enjoyed Dragonflight. I thought it was really good. Alright, so let's see if we can do this.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy for...
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy.
So in theory, I just have to stand here and look pretty.
Deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
That's the theory, at least.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the Light's greatest champion to miss seeing this wretched world remade in my image.
You gathered all the familiar blue dragons from around Azeroth to come together to the Dragon Isles and not be divided anymore. Okay, yeah. That rings a bell. It was definitely a good one, that's for sure. I'm really curious how they're going to do the player housing in Nightmare? Midnight. I'm hoping they learned quite a bit from the garrisons. I still enjoyed them overall, but obviously there was much to be desired for most people. Arthas can't hit you. Who are you? Exactly, Mr. Warlock. I told you, I'm the god of warlocks. Nothing can touch me. They either miss or they just bounce right off me. It's the problem with being the best. Like, clearly I could clear any heroic or mythic right now with my raw power alone. So we have to get 30 stacks of the necrotic plague. Yeah. That's what I don't get, is that it builds up and then it leaves. But the dude just stood here, so I'm not sure. Suppose that power you are mythic ahead of the curve, Raider. Exactly. Like I said, it's the price of being so good at this. It has nothing to do with, you know, first one to solo and clear mythic raids. Absolutely. It's just what I do. That's my free time. It's just clearing the mythic raids and everything mythic. And everything in PvP. Kill everyone. One shot is great. I like the garrisons. I just wish they would have carried it on to the next expansion. I wish that if they had carried it on to the next expansion, they expanded on the garrisons for sure. Because yeah, I very much enjoyed them. I thought it was cool to get to farm inside the garrison and get all that. shit. Okay. It is 30, right? Yeah. Okay, I got to 30 stacks. We'll see if this actually kills, or if this actually counts. Everyone just sweating for days and weeks while you just destroy all the villains with your presence. It's... Welcome to my life. I hope it stays going to 30. So I did kill him when it was at 30, so in theory, it should count. I think it'd be pretty dumb if it didn't count unless like he died while you had 30 on you. Especially with the RP that happens here that you can't speed through. Just for craps and giggles, we'll make sure you're getting constant damage. Okay, never mind, you are getting... Let's see. It'd be great if this counts.
Watch now as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the Scourge. They will shroud this world in chaos and destruction.
Goes the way that you get the achievement. Okay, cool. I was thinking that'd be pretty dumb if you had to have the 30 on you, but with this RP, there's no way that it would stay on you.
Light, grant me one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds. Will be consumed by your hatred.
Hey, sweet, I got it. But we have to watch this. It's just a fact.
Father, is it over?
At long last. No king rules forever, my son.
I see. Only darkness before me.
Without its master's command, the restless Scourge will become an even greater threat to this world. Control must be maintained. There must always be a Lich King.
Also wondering how is player housing going to work because there are different races. Let's say Home for Return and all these supposed are very different. How are they going to execute that?
The weight of such a burden. It must be mine, for there is no other.
Tyrion! You hold a grim destiny in your hands, brother. But it is not your own.
Bulva! By all that is holy.
The dragon's flame. Seal my fate. The world of the living can no longer comfort me. Place the crown upon my head, Tyrion. Forevermore, I will be the jailer of the damned.
No, old friend. I cannot.
Do it, Tyrion! You and these brave heroes have your own destinies to fulfill. This last act of service is mine.
You will not be forgotten, brother.
I must be forgotten, Tyrion. If the world is to live free from the tyranny of fear, they must never know what was done here today. Tell them only that the Lich King is dead, and that Bolvar Dragon died with him. Now, go. Leave this place, and never return.
Can't beat that cinematic. It's so good. As far as the player housing with different races, I mean, only thing I can think of is for the Taurens, they would just have them be taller and either leave it at that for anyone who might visit or something like that. I'm assuming they're also going to have the idea to let others visit your garrison. And with that, they could have it be a couple ways, I feel. If it's a gnome, for example, if you're going to visit a gnome, they could have a funny little effect where you, like, shrink down to their size to easily maneuver around. But I mean, they have great artists and stuff that work there, so I have no doubt that they'll think of something creative to make it work more within the world. Okay. Sweet, but we got that, and that's all I really wanted.
Good day,
All I wanted in life. So you need... Okay, so which one... Oh, wait, do I have... I think I have... Warlock. Be cool to see those Tauren huts. I feel like if anything, they're definitely gonna have more customization for each race. Like the Tauren huts, human houses, more of the architecture for Worgens, Orc, you know, stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. And I believe that they've learned quite a lot since their first outing with the previous garrison, so I have faith that they'll be able to knock it out pretty well. Gigantic pipe inside to connect with their ancestors. That would be interesting. Do I need down here? For 25, I need the chest piece, head, and bracers. So chest piece and head.
Honored, I'm sure.
Okay, so chest piece, head. Chest piece. Okay, so yeah, we need one more. Those giga wooden pipes in their homes. And that should be the one I was thinking of. No, what the hell? What is this? Sanctified Darkwoven Hood. Or Coven Hood, whatever. Well, now I'm confused. Oh, normal, that's why. Sanctified Dark Coven leggings.
Hi, how are you?
I was looking at the completely wrong ones. That should be Oh, that is wrong. My bad. Leggings, gotcha. I have heard talks that they're gonna have a pretty large rework of stuff. Mark of Sanctification. Okay, now I'm confused. Dark Coven leggings. Dark Coven leggings. Conqueror's Mark of Sanctification. Conqueror's Mark of Sanctification. What? I'm very confused. Because currently it's pathetic compared to what Stormwind has. It would definitely be nice to see updates for it, that's for sure.
Very well then.
I'm very confused right now.
Greetings.
Sanctified Dark Coven leggings. Unless it's this one? No. Conqueror's Mark. Oh, okay. I see it now. It's completely different. So I need this. Gotcha. Wait, why does it say Conquerors? They're the same name, but they're different picture. Interesting. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I figured it out. I'm a smart person sometimes when the light hits me just right.
Alright, then.
On a Sunday afternoon. Otherwise, I'm just not smart. Okay. That's the price of being tired, I think. Uther the Lightbringer. Orgrimmar has like a single dock. Stormwind has a proper port with ships and even shipyard. It would be cool to see Orgrimmar get basically a complete revamp. I think it'd be pretty interesting since, hell, to even get to the dock, you have to go outside of Orgrimmar. I think it would be definitely nice to have that update. Do. Okay. Ugh. But I think that's gonna do it for today. Thanks all for hanging out. It is much appreciated. Bearded, Orc, Jex. There was someone else who popped in. Riley. Anson. I like to name people who chatted. And Fatty Matty. Thanks for hanging out, chilling, and chatting. It's very appreciated. Not a fan of now we're able to make changes to Orgrimmar because we have Earthen. We had Maghar and helped reshape Orgrimmar years ago. Yeah, I mean, it would have been cool for an earlier one, but I'm definitely excited to see what they come up with. Yeah, I'm gonna take off for now. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. And hopefully when you wake up it goes good for you. Oh yeah, I'll be around, and I'll get to I really want to finish the Valyria video, so I'm hoping to have that done sooner rather than later. But I'm working on it slowly but surely. Add them in BFA. Yeah. There was definitely more times to upgrade Orgrimmar, but I'm just happy they're looking at doing it at all. Have a good night. You too, Jex. Hope you have a good day or night, depending on where it is for you. And, have a good one, my friend. Stay warm and out of pain. I can stay warm out of pain is kind of just not gonna happen. Alrighty. Take care, you beautiful people. And, I'll see you in the next one.